Hello, party people! Hello, it's Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I'm here today with, what are we on? Project 5? Is it 5? I gotta look. Yeah, Project 5. Project 5 from our Bargain Bead Box. We are going to be doing a little necklace today with the citrines. So let's jump down to the mat. Let's get this party started. Hello, my party people. Here we are down on the mat. This is Project 5 for our April Bargain Bead Box, Blooming Branches. So this is the design that I have here. This is a little strung necklace. Now in this necklace, I did reserve the right to find a little citrine from my stash because I think I want to have that. So FYI on that, I am going to be adding that. Well, I guess we'll see how it looks. But here's the designs. We got a little strung necklace, citrine spaced with one little crystal, tree in the center. There we go. So here's our beads that I have reserved for this. And let's zoom in a little smidgy, huh? And we're just gonna jump right into it. So here's my citrine that I found down in my stash. A little citrine pendant from the Taylor's Falls bead store. If you didn't have a citrine, you could, just bypass that or use something else. Here's our little tree. All right, so I'm gonna get these ready to rock, and then we're just gonna start with getting our pendant ready. Let's see here. What do we got going on? I don't want to throw these all over the floor. I think we gotta go this way. Okay. Woo. Alright, so there is our crystals. So those are the ones we're going to be using for our spacers, and then our citrines. These are very beautiful citrines. I really like them a lot. So I'm excited to get going on this necklace. All right. So there we are. So first things first, I'm just going to get my pendant ready. So to get my pendant ready, it looks like I have two little beads attached here and then my pendant. So I'm going to start out with getting some ball head pins and get my crystals wound up. And then this guy. So I'm going to take off this bail. And I'm just going to attach him with a jump ring. I'm going to go with a stainless steel jump ring, I think. And then right onto the center. I don't want to put this in. Through the back. Okay. Right into the center loop. Okay, I wanted this to be the front. That's why I didn't want to put it on backwards. So there we go. And then two little crystals. So I think I'll just do the two crystals to be the same here. So I'm just going to pick, I don't know, purple and green? Maybe I want to do green and peach. Green and peach. Make them the same on both sides. Okay. So I'm just going to wrap these, just a normal wrap. I probably will attach these with jump rings as well, just because then they'll be super dangly. and use that jump ring as like a hinge. Whoa! Danger. So, let's tuck this in ever so slightly, ever so carefully, to not break my crystals. Do the same on this side. I'll get 2 jump rings. Let's see how that looks. Okay, so they are hanging a little lower than I would like them to. I don't know how I feel about it. Let me put the other one. Let me put the other one up here and see if I like that better. Struggling with that. I might not be able to use oval for this. Okay. It's not in there, but I'm looking to see how I like it. I do think I like that better. So, I couldn't get this guy closed because it's just too ovally. So I'm going to switch to a round. Get this off of there now. There we go. And while I'm here, I'll take this one off. I'm just not loving it, how it's dangling into the citrine. Okay, so I'm going to switch to a round jump ring. Yeah, this one might be too big. Maybe not. I think I could go here, but then they're not going to hang evenly, but I don't know if I care about that. But because this jump ring's so round, I'm going to go up a branch. All right, so those are on there. Looking cute. She just went up a branch here. So now, all we're gonna do is get ourselves some beading wire, and the rest of it is just a stringing project, basically. I think I can use my soft flex here. I don't know how much I have of this left. Let me see. So this is the bone color. Just to marry up the ends. Okay. So this is soft flex medium in the color bone. So I'm going to be using size 2 crimp tubes. Get some of those out here. Alrighty, I'm just going to, let's see. I'm just going to go above here, and I think I'll just crimp right onto it. I'm just going right above where I put that first dangle. Okay, I gotta get my crimper. Alright, so I'm just gonna make sure that this is not twisted in any way. And I am leaving kind of a larger loop so that it can move. So I'm actually gonna back it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and crimp it. Crimp looks good. And then all I gotta do is string it up. So I'm going to start with a citrine. And let's see if I can't get that tail in there. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I'm just gonna alternate between a crystal. Now I'm not going to like make a pattern or anything with the crystals. I'm not concerned about their color. It's just gonna be what it is. Whichever one I want to use. Kind of luck of the draw situation. Now, I do feel like as I'm starting here, I should split these crystals out. Just because I want to make sure that I have enough for each side. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 already on here. So let's take 5 for the other side. There's 5. And now I can just evenly split them so that I don't end up in a situation I can't get out of. Because that's never good. I got one left. I'll put that over here. Okay, and then I'm just spacing. Thought I was going to be able to do that, but I guess not. I think if you wanted to do, like maybe you want to use all one color of the citrines, I'm sorry, of the crystals, or maybe you want to make a little pattern with the crystals, like you could totally do that. I'm just doing luck of the draw here. I think there's enough of those little crystals where you could definitely, you know, make a little pattern if you wanted to. Here's how it's turning out. Okay. I'm super excited. I think it's gonna turn out really good. Just use all of these citrines. I am seeing, once I have the citrines off the strand, there's a little bit of red, which is kind of interesting. I mean, I don't mind it, but that's pretty cool. I should remind you that Thunderhorse Descendant is a working studio, so if you hear some noise in the background, don't be alarmed. That's just work happening. Shannon's here shipping orders, and I got my window open. It's raining out. That might even be a little bit long. Let's give her a measure. Oh, well, perhaps not. I think it'll be about 22 inches once we get the findings on. It's not too bad. I like that, or do I want to do 20 and then let it have an extender? Decisions. I think I'll just keep it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to whip up the other side, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, here we are up at the top, and I am just getting ready to crimp onto this jump ring. Now I will say that I decided to remove 2 beads because I wanted to do just a little simple pair of earrings, and also I was just like, I don't know if I like that length. So now it's about 20 inches, and I'm just gonna crimp onto this jump ring, and then we're gonna have to find ourselves a clasp of some kind. Oh, there you are. Okay, so I'm just gonna pull this down. Okay, we're gonna get gravity involved here. Make sure it's not too tight. And then we're gonna give her a crimp. Crimp looks good. Make sure everything's not too tight here. Looks pretty good. All right. I'm gonna get these out of the way so that I can get our clasp on. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like maybe a hook and eye. Let me see what I got here. All right. Sorry, they're in the bottom, of course. All right, let's take a look at what we got. So we're going silver. I am kind of feeling the hook and eye situation. I do quite enjoy that. Hey, I wonder, where did I put those little beetle on guys at? Here they are. Maybe these are going to be perfect for my hook and eye situation. These like little tags or whatever. Let's see. So I got these in my my beetle on grab box or whatever, and I think they might be just what I need. Perhaps. I'm gonna give it a whirl. Okay, so I'm going to get myself a jump ring here. I think I will go with this twisted vintage one to put the finding on. Okay, and then I'm just going to add another one of these guys. When I crimp onto a jump ring, I don't generally open it afterwards, and I like to do the stainless steel ones. The reason for that is because I do sell a lot of stuff, and sometimes if you have to adjust something, or you want to add an extender or make it a different size, or the clasp breaks or something, you can easily fix it without having to tear apart everything. So that's just a personal preference on my end. All right, let's take a look. I just got stuff everywhere. Per the usual. I'm gonna put these away. Yeah, I think those little tags are really going to work great with our hook and eye. That's cool. I like that. Then I don't have to steal a closed circle from my other toggle clasps, because that's a thing I do. In case you were wondering. Okay, let me just get all these closed up so I don't send them flying across the room. Alrighty, here we are. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so here we are. This turned out really well. I really like it a lot. So I just attached on, again, same as over here, right above where I put the dangle on the tree. Same on this side. Now I will say, if you wanted to add extension to this, you can do that. What I would do is I would add oval jump ring, round stainless steel, or even a closed oval jump ring, and then just basically like create a chain, and then you can, or you wouldn't even have to do that. You could actually use multiple tags with a jump ring on here. So that's cool. I love that. I do want to make sure that this is kind of like a thin, so I want to kind of make sure this is not too open, but you can give it a little bend. I mean, you don't want it so tight that, you know, they can't get it in there, but you also don't want it too loose. I think it's gonna work good though. All right, so here we are. I really enjoy this. I think I'm just like, oh, I should keep it. This is one of those things where I'm like, oh, I should keep it. But you can't keep everything. But it is very pretty. It did turn out really well, the way I was hoping that it would. I think it's going to hang nicely since we put the since we attached on here like more at a wide angle. It's going to hang nice. So I like that. I love that citrine on there. I'm glad I was able to find one. Yeah. So there we go. Smash it. So smash it. Now I also have a few little beads left. I'll probably just wing up some stick earrings, you know, just on some ball head pins. I'm not going to do that in the video, but I think it's really cute, you guys. Awesome. So here is the beading versus the original design. I think it turned out exactly the way that I wanted it to, so that's good. Nice. All right, you guys, well, I hope you are enjoying these videos. If you are, please make sure that you make a comment. Leave a like for me so that I know that you like this type of content, so that I can continue to bring you this type of content. I've kind of been just checking out like your guys' comments and stuff and seeing like what kind of videos you're liking and things like that. So make sure that you leave me a comment or and a like to let me know that you do like these types of videos, so that I will continue to make them. And also, if you should feel so inclined, if you would give this video a share, that would be lovely. All right, you guys, I hope you all have a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. I will get you some photos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.